Hello friends, welcome to the YouTube channel on learning the essentials of project management professional, the PMP certification with ESV, that is learning with ESV. Today we shall be talking about what we call as a charter. In other words, what we call as a project charter. From the English word, when we say something is chartered, it implies that something is authorized. When I say something is a chartered jet, it is an authorized jet for a specific purpose. When I say a person is an authorized chartered accountant, he is an accountant authorized by a specific organization for a specific purpose. Likewise, when we talk about something called as a project charter, it is a document which authorizes the project manager to work on the project. It implies that a project manager has the complete authority to demand for all the essentials and all the needs, demands, requirements to fulfill the project success criteria. Why is this project charter so important? In a couple of organizations, the project charter becomes non-existent, or people don't even look at what we call as a project charter. Because they don't look at a charter, they do not have the inherent authority to demand resources from an organization. They do not have the capability or the authorization to demand for team members or for any kind of activity which will essentially demand that the project will be successful. Now, for a project to be successful, we need proper team members to work on the project, to fulfill the project success criteria. We need appropriate kind of resources, man, machine, material, and in most instances, we also need what is called as the funding limit power. So essentially a project charter organizes a project manager to ensure that he has the capability or she has the capability to demand resources from the organization for fulfilling the project success criteria. Now, what are all the typical components of a project charter? It is a high level document. If I have to say, it is around 3 lakh feet above the ground. It talks about very high level scope, very high level schedules, very high level cost baselines, very high level quality processes, very high level communication plans, very high level risks, very high level procurements, very high level stakeholders, and very high level overall project success criteria. Now, the overall success criteria of all these projects is given by the high level document, and once the high level document is arrived at, we get into what is called as a lower level document, which is called as what you called as a project management plan. In some organizations, we call that as a software project plan, SPP. In some organizations, we call it as a project plan, PP. All these nomenclatures belong to the one and same document, which is called as a project management plan. From the project charter, we derive what is called as a project management plan. With the project management plan, details become visible on what the exact scope of work is needed, what kind of schedules and what kind of schedule baselines need to be adhered to, what the overall benchmarks as per the management of the organization set for, and what is the overall benchmark that we from the project perspective or from the practice or from the business delivery unit we are going to set. What are all the overall cost performance baselines, and how is the quality going to be adhered to? What are the benchmarks or what are the precision marks for quality? What are the communication protocols we are going to adhere to? What are all the risks? What is the overall procurement process to be followed? How are we going to engage the stakeholders? All of these details will be detailed in the project management plan. Now, if you compare this with the program execution, the high level document is what you call as a program charter, and the detailed level of execution is what you call as a program management plan. Likewise, when you go to a portfolio, you have what is called as a portfolio charter, and the detailed level is what you call as a portfolio management plan. So essentially, a portfolio management plan will aggregate the program management plan and the respective project management plans as well. So this is the exact description and how are we going to have a project charter or a program charter or a portfolio charter during course of the execution. Now, when it comes to an agile project, typically we do not have the fine level details, because as we go down the execution of projects, the details emerge. So in such instances, we arrive at what is called as a team charter. That level of team empowerment is reasonably high in an agile project. So when the self-empowered, self-directed team gets to understand what the processes, what the protocols, what are the internal controls, and how are they going to self-manage, all those details will be given in what is called as a team charter. And internally, the team charter is what you actually show up and understand as the overall execution of a project charter. I really take this opportunity for you to spend some time reading, seeing through this video to help understand the overall understanding of a project charter. As we go down the line, we'll be seeing the other topics in relation to project management professional. I really want to thank you and I wish you all the success in your preparation for the PMP certification. Thank you for your time. Have a great day and wish you all the best.